Last year, I went back to Canada to visit my family. While I was there, I met up with my cousin Stephanie, and she took me to a special restaurant that we used to go when we were kids.
Like, this is the tastiest I've had it before.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's
nice.
the perfect
Yes.
bite right there.
Yeah, beauty.
And
you
then,
chew around it and then you spit out the
see,
bone.
that's the Taiwanese way. That looks so good. I feel like I want to try the, like...
No.
Oh, I can't eat that? Cool Fogel here, and today I'm eating something very special. I'm with someone very special. I'm with a relative of mine that I haven't seen in almost 4 years. And she has taken me somewhere that I used to come when I was a child, that her mother used to take me. My lovely cousin, Kathy, was originally from Hong Kong. And growing up as a child, she would take us out to, Chinese food restaurants, and she would teach me like how to count in Cantonese and kind of bring the flavor of Asia into my life as a little kid that didn't really know much about Asian culture. So let me introduce my cousin.
Hi, I'm Stephanie, and I am Cole's cousin. We've been cousins since we were born, right? So we've known each other for a very long time.
Yeah.
So my mom, technically, I think in our family was the first Asian person to be accepted into the family. So
Yeah.
we're related because we share the same great grandparents. My grandfather was brother to your grandmother. Actually, when you were young, you came and you lived with us. So
Like my parents were having problems and I moved in with you for
Yep,
a short time?
Yeah, I think either a couple of weeks or a few weeks or something like that.
When I lived there, would your mom have been cooking Chinese food at that point?
No,
or?
we ate out a lot.
Yeah.
So that could be where some of your love for Asian
Maybe.
cuisine came from.
Yeah.
But we would come to this location. This is the place that my mom would take
Yeah, no, I remember
everybody.
being very excited because it was very exotic food to me. Like, who would have thought years later that I'd be living in Asia and just very used to eating Asian food. All right, so what are we eating today?
So we are having dim sum.
Okay.
And dim sum means like little treasures.
Ooh.
And this is something that we used to have every week growing up. We would go to a restaurant, usually this one. And yeah, so I ordered a lot more than what we usually would eat, but I wanted you to see if there was anything that you remembered from your childhood. And so you said that you remembered this one, right?
Yes.
And this was a staple. So this one we used to have all the time.
It's got the red pork in the middle, right?
Here, I'll show you. So,
oh my God, that looks so good.
So this one, different places in Canada will have them different sizes. If you go to Vancouver, theirs are like huge.
Yeah, we got chicken feet there.
Yeah.
Is that egg?
This is danta, which is like egg tarts.
If you go to KFC in Taiwan, you get egg tarts that's their snack there.
In Hong Kong, you can get siu mai at the movie theater.
Oh my God, what a great food to eat when you're watching a movie. Yeah.
Well, I wonder, what's the pizza like in Taiwan? Because in Hong Kong, it's like they put corn and
they
like all
put
these
corn on
crazy
everything.
things.
It's a little bit hard for me, I'll be honest. No corn on pizza. That's just weird. All right, so this is what?
Hot and sour soup.
So I'm hoping it's gelatinous like I remember it. And it's got little shrimp in it too.
Seafood one.
Yeah.
Good?
This is very good. Should I go with the chicken
Do
feet?
it. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's do it. So this is not your
I'm
style.
I find there's not enough meat, just too much skin for me. So you just try to suck off all the meat and you spit out the bones. It's not very glamorous, but how's the flavor?
It's really good.
Yeah.
Like, this is the tastiest I've had it before.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's not usually that saucy in Taiwan. Like, it's more dry.
You know, it's funny, when I went to Hong Kong, my family makes fun of me for being so picky, but I was like, I just don't like things with too much bone or chewy things like cartilage. And they were like, you're so picky, Steph. But this one I actually, it's gonna be a very similar taste. So this is the one that I do eat. So this one is tendon. This one's beef tendon. So this one is good.
I think a lot of people are lazy. They don't want to go to the trouble of sucking the food off, right?
But they love it for the flavor. So try this one. This is beef tendon. It should have a very similar sauce. Because this one, it's so tender, it'll break apart.
So is this fat?
It's
or is
tendon.
that's just the tendon?
It's tendon. How's the flavor?
I like the texture.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of sticky rice, right? Wait, what are we doing?
So this is sticky rice
Okay.
in a lotus leaf. So if you open it up,
I feel like I want to try
package-
the
No.
Oh, I can't eat that? The leaf reminds me a little bit of like oolong tea or something.
Okay.
Like it has like a fragrant, full kind of smell. Okay, this is exciting.
So inside is some minced meat, pork
Okay.
meat, and then there's also a little treasure, which is the yolk of like a
Cool.
pig yolk.
All right, let's give it a try.
How's it?
Does it have baby shrimp in it or some kind of
It
seafood?
does. It does. You're right.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you
a
taste
big
it.
fan of baby shrimp.
Okay. A lot of bites won't have that taste.
There's egg in it.
Yeah. So that's the little treasure there.
I like it.
So that's sticky rice. Let's have a beef ball.
Oh my God.
This is a very traditional flavor of this one.
Okay. This is my favorite flavor so far that I.
Yeah,
Yeah. Is there cilantro in there?
I believe so.
I love like any kind of like pork balls, beef balls, fish ball, like mystery meat, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and it's just so good and flavorful.
This is shumai.
Do I need a sauce for this
Shumai.
one?
You can use this or you can eat it by itself.
I'm gonna eat it by
honestly.
itself. It's a little bit big to eat all at once. But. This compared to the beef ball is less flavorful, but still delicious though. But I love this kind of texture
Yeah.
because it's so satisfying though. This is really good. Is this a regular as well for you? The shrimp is not fishy.
No. These are rice noodle rolls.
Oh.
So, and inside of it is beef with, and I guess they have truffle on this one.
So you eat Chinese food
All
or
the
dim
time.
sum like this is a regular pastime for
Yes,
you?
dim sum. Well, we grew up with it, so we always
Yeah.
have dim. Oh, I don't order this much. This one, it's a special for this restaurant. It has a bit of truffle on top.
I can taste the truffle. Oh yeah, that's really good. This is Asian comfort food. Going on here.
So this is just pork ribs.
Pork rib.
Yeah.
Okay, pork ribs.
So these ones are a little bit tricky because they got a lot of bone.
Bones.
So I think you just put it in your mouth,
And
you
then-
chew around it, and then you spit out the
See,
bone.
that's the Taiwanese way. Like Asians can just like put it in literally and then spit out the bone.
Well, that's where you try to find one that doesn't have the bone, like this one. How do you enjoy the flavor for this one?
I'm too stressed trying to get the bone off. No, it's really good. Oh, that's the
Nice.
perfect
Yes.
bite right there.
Yeah, beauty. There, right? This is just like a sticky
This is very strange.
dumpling. So it doesn't generally look like this when you order it at Chinese restaurants.
It's like a digua,
Okay.
a sweet potato ball.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, the texture on the outside, but different on the inside.
It's meat, yeah.
Okay. Oh, you can really smell that too.
My daughter loves this one.
Wow. Chewy. It really like hits your taste buds.
Yeah, you have the salty, you have the sweet, you have the sticky. Like there's a sticky outside to it. It's very flavorful, these ones.
So what's this? This is like dopi, like it was a tofu skin,
Yeah,
right?
tofu skin and then mixed mushroom with vegetables on the inside.
It's very saucy. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah,
What's your feeling about those?
I love these ones. So this is just eggplant.
Eggplant?
Yeah,
Okay.
I
They've
prefer
used,
that.
is it a baby fish on the top?
Is that what? Oh, it totally is. Take a bite and we'll see.
Okay.
It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know if they do that in Taiwan, but the squid, the dried squid that people
Yeah.
eat as snacks,
Yeah.
it has that.
That's what
fishiness
it,
to
thank
yeah.
you. That's
Okay.
what I was looking for. Is here, we have fried.
This is fried eggplant, and it's supposed to have shrimp paste on it. This is the saltiest thing we've
Shrimp
had so
paste.
far. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a little bit salty, yeah?
this is good. And a lot of places don't do it deep fried like this. they don't have this crunchy outside. So this is an interesting texture. It's something
I like
specific for this restaurant here. I like it.
This
These are cute. So
reminds me of a moon cake.
it's not going to taste like it at all. Well, maybe the outside, actually, the pastry might be similar.
Is it red bean?
No, this is pork.
Pork?
Yeah, it's a lot of pork. It's so tasty.
Mmm.
It's nice, huh?
Mmm. Oh my god. I am a major fan of that kind of whatever that pork
That
is.
taste, yeah.
Bellissimo. 好吃. 好吃. 你不知道中文对不对？国语. You don't know Mandarin,
No, I
right?
don't.
Okay.
Sorry.
But 你知道, you know Cantonese, obviously.
I don't honestly, my mom never.
Like 一点点, a little bit, right?
Tiny.
You know how to count probably, because if I know how to count to 5, like in Canada, 1, 2, 3, 4.
But just so you know, because all of our family, we were never close with my dad's side of the
Right.
family. We were close with my mom's side,
They're
but they
pretty
all
heavy,
lived in
the
Vancouver.
Breslins.
So the only cousins
I
that
love
we
Vancouver.
knew, really, I remember you, but your grandparents too. They were the closest things that I had to grandparents here. So when I would go see my Auntie Aileen, my memories of who I thought was my grandmother was her, just so you know. So she taught me how to make the the tuna sandwiches on the bread. I went with her to the Loblaws. She showed me how you can get the bread sliced sideways.
Oh my god. You guys spent time together.
She came to my graduation. She was the only
Oh,
family
wow.
member we had. She came, I'm telling you, she was very, very special.
So my grandmother, she lived to be 100.
Yep. We were there for her birthday.
Yeah, her 100th birthday.
So she would always joke that she talked a lot. She
Yeah.
was a talker. That's
Yeah.
where you get it from, I'm sure.
Perhaps it's very possible. I've been told I talk a lot. Yeah.
And so, where she would say that your grandfather couldn't stand to hear her anymore,
Yeah.
so he lost his hearing,
Yeah.
and she couldn't stand the sight of him, so she lost her vision the older they got. Because that was the truth, remember?
Yes.
I love visiting them, though. I have your grandfather. I have recorded him talking about some of his memories from when he was young.
And he would talk like this,
Yep.
right? Children were meant to be seen but not heard.
No, he wasn't like that. Was he like that with you?
He said that
I
to me
don't know.
once.
Did he?
But in out of respect to him, I did talk too much. So he probably just was doing that because I wouldn't shut up. No, but one of the things he taught me that was beautiful was, Cole, when you start something, you should always finish it.
Yeah, good.
Thank you to my grandpa
Yeah.
in wherever he is now. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Okay, wait. We have 2 more things. We have these tarts.
Those are, the egg tarts.
All right, this is better than KFC. This is like soft and doughy, and then you get that beautiful custardy egg flavor in the middle. So let's get this right now. Oh my god, yeah, to me, this is the best thing on this table. Memories of childhood, and then
With,
first year in
my
Taiwan, I
husband.
should say. I love mantou in Taiwan, which is basically just the bread without the pork. Like that's kind of like a breakfast someone would have,
Yep,
right?
just
And
a
then when
steamed
you
bun.
add, steamed bun.
They
yeah.
also take it and they deep fry it, and you can eat it with sweetened condensed milk. Everything that you remember. Okay, so what was your favorite?
I mean, I would say this is my favorite just because of the memory.
Yep.
It's just plain. It's very basic.
Yeah.
But yeah, it brings me back to my first year in Taiwan, which obviously then brings me back to my childhood, and I didn't realize. This has been a wonderful experience, hanging out with my cousin.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
Like,
So good seeing you.
I was feeling a little culture shock, like reverse culture shock
Yes.
in Canada, and like seeing you and being in this atmosphere, it's like, just comforting.
Yeah, it's hard to explain,
Yeah.
but I know exactly
Yeah.
what you mean.
I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Don't forget to brush your teeth, especially after eating a lot of food.
Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye, friends.